Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Nova Business Bazaar. I think we're going to grow on that one, I'm pretty sure. And your host tonight are me, myself, and I, as well as Billy Reilly, the Ramrod himself. And we'll be back with you in momentarily. Switch swash. Here we go. All right, everybody. Hello, this is me. That's Billy. Oh, that way. That's Billy Reilly right there. If he gets a little closer, I can poke him in the ear. All right, there we go. I'll come right out the other side. Nothing in the middle to stop it. So, Billy Reilly, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, Lee, man. It's just good to look at you, not laying in a hospital bed, because I almost threw up anyway.
Into that. Huh?
Because I almost threw up anyway, looking at you laying in that hospital bed. I'm so glad you're healthy and out of the place.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. It's been a wild week last week, and I'm glad to be home checking out. I've checked into my wife's she shed out here in the backyard, but it's a beautiful night, and I'm looking forward to having a great show with you tonight and talking about what's going on in the business world. I got a bush growing out of my head, and if you put that behind you, you're going to have a bush growing out of your head. There we go. Oh, yeah, nice. All right, so anyway.
You know what that means? Dude, if you're seeing that on my kitchen table, have you had any idea what's going on over here? You know what's happening, dude. It is out of my hands. It is out of my hands and into somebody that's got the touch.
Is she over there?
No. We did have a long day today. As a matter of fact, you were on the prayer list. We went up to the East Coast Central to talk to the man at the grotto at St. Mary's School up there, the Grotto of Lourdes.
Yes.
So we went up for church today and spent the day walking the grounds. I'm contemplating. I'm the keeper of my mom's ashes. I still have them. So we're contemplating that area up there. She would love it. I mean, the grounds are spectacular.
I guarantee you she loves where she is.
She loves where she is right now. She's right over here.
No. She's.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I have her earthly.
Yes, I understand.
Right. So
yeah, I haven't decided what I want to ask.
I didn't want to just put her in the ocean. I didn't want to do so. She's kind of just hung out. Pat Reilly. She's just hung out with me. She's literally right there.
There you go.
Yep, she's right there. Hey,
yep.
Pat. Yeah,
nice.
Right in the corner. So I'm just, it was just an overwhelming day. Prayed for a couple of buddies that have gotten the COVID. Thankful for all my new directions, which we really haven't touched on, which is going to be a whole blowout Monday night. We might talk about some of them today. But I'm telling you, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of movement out there. Some people turning the corner, some people not. I don't know.
Are you going to be working at Tupelo?
So I love them. They love me. It's right next door to the store I'm at.
Right.
The sales job I have. You will love this. Of all people, it would make the most sense. So I've owned my own companies since 2000.
Yes.
So 20 years of running my own business, answering to basically nobody except for Carrie Crawford once she got hired 7 years ago. And so I haven't had the need for a few things like a passport, or a social security card, or any of the things that, and then of course I had the, I lost my driver's license. Literally lost it, not lost it. And you can't get an appointment to get in. So my appointment is October 28th.
Okay.
So I'm hired, but I don't have the qualifications to do that, to do it. But I am going to tell you about this new Oreo Delight coffee, iced coffee.
No. Oh, it's iced coffee. It's not cream.
Iced coffee. Yeah, iced coffee. It's like
Okay.
an Oreo iced coffee. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Don't have to hit me in the head twice.
Still tastes like coffee.
Tastes like coffee with some Oreos dipped in it. Just like
Okay, but it still tastes like coffee. Nasty.
Yeah. You don't like coffee?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't, but I do not like coffee.
It's probably good for you.
Let me tell you where it started. I lived in Germany when I was a kid, like 9 years old, something like that. And where we lived on the economy, we had a guy in a VW van used to drive around the Iceman. So that's an ice cream. They don't say ice cream, they just say ice. So ice cream is ice. And so the Iceman. Huh?
I need to bring you Iceman.
Yeah, the Iceman would come by, and he would pull up literally to our front door because we didn't have any yard. It was just a sidewalk in front of our house. The yard was in the back. And he would come ringing his bell, so we'd open our door, and we'd wave him down. And he came up, he had his little list menu. I said to my mom, "Coffee. Is that what you and Dad drink? Coffee? Is that coffee flavor?" She goes, "I think so." I said, "Well, I want to try some." She says, "Okay." So I go, "Ein Kaffee, bitte." He makes me an Ein Kaffee, one little scoop of coffee. I took it. I was so excited. Took one lick and almost threw up and handed the ice cream to my mom. And it was like, that is the nastiest. I was like, how can you drink that? Ah! Yeah, never liked coffee since. And I worked at a coffee store, Billy. Gloria Jean's Coffee Bean at Springfield Mall. And I was a coffee connoisseur. I knew exactly everything about coffee there is to know. Okay? Still can't stand the taste of it.
Unbelievable.
I tried. I mean, we were brewing Dutch chocolate one day. Smelled just like chocolate. And I decided I'm going to try some coffee. It's been a long time since I tried coffee. Poured myself a little cup. We didn't have regular creamers. We just put in half and half. And, because our coffee was the flavor, right? We didn't have to add flavor to our coffee because the coffee was different flavors that we had. So I put in some creamers. I stirred it up, put in several creamers, stirred it up, put in a little extra sugar, stirred it up, took one sip, and that coffee taste cuts right through everything. And it was just, terrible.
Love it.
Terrible.
Love it.
Gross.
It's not.
Yeah, everyone loves it but me. I don't know what's wrong. No, my sister doesn't drink coffee either. So I don't know if she got it from me almost throwing up that day and decided she didn't like coffee either, but I have eaten the dark chocolate espresso beans.
Right.
Okay, and they're kind of nasty, but
those are nasty.
Yeah, well, because when you crunch on them, they're all gritty, and it gets gritty in your mouth. That's why. I mean, the taste is.
How's your sister doing?
I can live with the coffee taste from the bean.
How's your sister doing?
She's great, man. She's doing wonderful. She bought a house in Lake of the Woods.
She moved down there now?
She doesn't move down yet. She hasn't actually had hasn't had closing yet. So
her and the dog taking the trip from Burke to Lake of the Woods?
Lake of the Woods, yeah. She's not in Burke though. She's over off 29. In that neighborhood that's across from the Costco.
Yeah, I know exactly where she's at.
Yeah, she lives in a 2-bedroom, built off the guy's garage. Very nice piece.
Awesome.
In fact, it's 17 a month, buddy. I don't know what you're paying now, but that's a hell of a deal for
I'm
this
paying
place.
$1,300 a month. I love it.
Okay.
I'm right here, and I'm paying $1,300 West in Westmore.
I hear
That's
you.
high end Arlington, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
I got a good deal.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. How's everything going with Ace? How's things going with Ace Hardware as far as we know how the things started off pretty badly because everyone stayed in their houses. No one went out at all. Then it kind of switched over to everybody starting to do home projects.
That's right. So hardware business has been, I mean, they're exploding. We're busy from open to close just about every day. A lot of takeout orders, a lot of pickups. Some people just, they got stuff going on. But the traffic has just been, everybody's back out. Everybody's doing their thing. We get a couple of, COVID crankies. That's what we call them. They walk in the door and they're like, whoa. We're like, okay, we get it. You go down the aisle first. We won't touch anything. We'll just point at it. You can touch it, wipe it off the counter, whatever you want to do. Thank you for coming out of the house, though.
So I was watching last night. This is a thing that you guys are involved in. I watched last night, and they were talking about businesses in Maryland because they're talking about doing more as far as allowing more things to happen in the restaurants and whatnot in Maryland. And I'm sure you're aware of what's going on. But the question is, in New York, for instance, the mayor has said that he's allowing the outside dining to stay. It's going to stay. It can be there even through the winter.
Well, everybody's going to be doing that. And so about a month ago, my boss and I, Jeff Smith, sat down and he said, what's going to be the thing? And we both said, it's going to be heaters. Heaters. You have to get creative. You're going to have to heat that outside area if people aren't coming in. So they're tenting. They're buying the heaters like crazy. We're pre-ordering them. We've already sold, about 35 units of the tall ones, small ones, jet blower DeWalt's. We've got them all. So, there's absolutely a plan.
Well, this is the question that was asked of the reporter, kind of, that one of the business owners said. He said, yes, we can get heaters. Who's going to pay for it? If we buy the heaters, that eats up any profit that we've made. And believe me, we haven't made any profit. So it's going to eat up on it's going to cut into my savings to buy these heaters that keep my restaurant open.
So Washington, D.C.
Am I responsible to pay for the heaters? Or is New York going to pay for the heaters? Or the federal government? Whatever.
In Washington, D.C., they just allotted $6,000 for licensees to buy outside equipment. That's a lot of cake for outside equipment.
Yeah.
But for us, that's 8 to 10 large heaters and 6 or 7 small heaters. I mean, you can heat a city block for $6,000. We can do it. Yeah. So Virginia has not followed along with that yet. There hasn't been any subsidy program announced yet, but I'm sure there's plenty in the works. Some cities are doing it. I mean, the city of Manassas has been amazing with their EDA department. They've been helpful and moving some things along and doing really good stuff. But you've got other cities. My old jurisdiction, Fairfax City, has done some really good things. It's been a $5,000 program, and I think there's another one that's coming out for small businesses, but not enough.
Well, let's say hello to some people who've been watching. Tura Arsala, of course. Amy said coffee equals life. Cheryl Bailey. I guess it's a Bailey thing. Cheryl Bailey hates coffee. That's good. Thank you, Cheryl. Clark Crawford said, hey, guys, love you. And then Tura said he loves the backyard. So here we are. The lighting's a little weird, but that's okay.
Yeah, you look like a freaking ghost. Why don't you back up a little and get out of the bright lights? You freaking mutt. There you go. Now you can see
It's
it.
not much better, but it's all right.
You look, yeah.
Yeah, I need some different light on me. But anyway, this is impromptu to head out here. So we are talking. We were talking about with MoreJoy about getting into an office space in Fairfax. But I think the more I look at it, the more I think we're going to build a space here in the backyard for office. Build an office back here.
Why not?
Yeah, I know. No reason why not.
Right.
So, yeah, I think there's plenty of space right over there.
Oh my God.
You're insane, dude.
You know what? I need coffee like a hole in the head, but I've been just wiped out lately. I think that everything's kind of catching up. I've been dealing with, move stress, job stress, new direction stress, old direction stress. What am I going to do? New person in my life, new things. Lisa Marie up my tail about crap. Torah, I don't know what we're doing about Torah. He's
Who knows what we're
going
going
to be insufferable for the next 33 days starting Wednesday. So, but he's the man.
He is. He's a good man. I like him a lot. He's a neat guy.
Yeah. So, getting back to the hardware deal.
Yeah.
Again, I've been real low key about, what's going on, how it's working. I did take a sales position / marketing job with Twins Ace Hardware in Arlington. That prompted an entire life change. Once the owner started discussing outside sales, a B2B program that I'm putting together that's somewhat already together that Ace Hardware does, business to business, B2B. And we offer a deep discount, but there hasn't been programming with it at this store. The Fairfax store is a little bit ahead with, and by the way, that's our sister store, Fairfax City in Arlington, Twins Ace, Twins, Craig and Jeff. So the system is amazing. The Ace Hardware theory of how they do things, second to none. It's almost a Chick-fil-A thing. Hello, how are you? What can I help you with today? What are we doing? You're not getting at it, Lowe's or Home Depot. You're just not. And second of all, we walk each customer to where they're going and answer any questions, whatever we do. There's an excellent training program of all the things that we do. So it's been interesting to me. First of all, retail is interesting. But it's like anything else. It's like anything else that I've ever been involved in, Lee. Because what are you doing?
I thought my son was beating on his door, on his window. Go ahead.
All right. So it's been unlike anything that I've been a part of because for me,
food service forever.
That's right, food service and marketing. But it's all the same. When you approach that person, I saw it happen with you. We sat down, we discussed, I think it was the fried pickles. And then she said, if you like the fried pickles, you're going to like the fried okra, and you're going to like this, and you're going to like this. And guess what? Next thing you know, we got all four sides. Hardware is the same way. First of all, if we sold bread and milk, you wouldn't go anywhere else. You just wouldn't. We have everything. People come in for one thing, they leave with five things. It's not just cleaning products, nuts and bolts. We have everything that you need, and if we don't have it, we can get it.
And you have tons of stuff that no one needs, but people love.
That's right. And guess what else? We moved all of the dog bones and treats, everything down to the lowest row of aisle 4. So the 4-legged clients come and shop also. It's not hanging up on the shelves. It's all down low. So I'm telling you what, you should see it. On any given day, those freaking dogs are at a bolt. They're dragging their owners to the front door. They know the corner. They know they're getting a treat. You should see it. The dogs are up on the counter. And in a crushing blow to both business and just saneness, Lowe's and Home Depot eradicated pets being able to come in. Go figure.
Oh, well, I don't know why. There's no reason for that not to be able to do.
Yeah. Well, we love them. I put them up on my page. We make them rock stars on the Twin States page. That's part of what we're doing. You know, we're the neighborhood store there. You know, it's a lot of transition kids. They just got out of college doing there. There's a lot of moving. Hey, we're moving apartments. We need to spackle holes. I hear it all. We hear it all. But
where do you guys do when someone comes in, they're doing a project and they need lumber?
Okay,
what do you do about that?
No, that's not us.
Do you refer them?
We're not doing lumber. We're not doing refrigerators. We're not doing washers and dryers. I mean, that's still going to be a Lowe's or Home Depot on that.
Okay, I didn't know if maybe you had it in with a local lumber yard or something like that.
But we have partnerships that we're establishing on a solid basis that the Smith brothers have had for years. Quality guys, good, solid reputation, just good people. You know, I mean, I'm not going to go work for anybody else. Second of all, Jeff Smith speaks, he speaks Philly. So, I didn't have to go in and have somebody try to figure me out for months. He already knows what he's getting with the package.
Yeah. He's getting a good man is what he's getting.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, it's right in my wheelhouse. It's something to do. He knew he was going to have to get creative. He knew that it was going to have to be something we do. As a matter of fact, big announcement coming Wednesday. But I am still knee deep in some other consulting business. Carrie and I are about to put out a whole new program on some things. We're going to start a couple Zoom, conference things that people can pay to get on how to keep open, during these time frames. There's some things you can do. I'm grinding, Lee. I'm grinding.
There you are. I know. My buddy Tony Dean just told me that the lighting is horrible on my end, and yes, I'm fully aware.
Tell Tony I'm looking pretty damn good, bro.
You see here.
How am I doing, Tony?
He looks beautiful. You look beautiful. Let me see. The lighting looks horrible on your end, Lee. You look like Vincent Price in Batman. Oh, that's funny.
They're killing you. What is that light? Is that some kind of LED light on you?
No, it's the light of the computer screen on me because everything else around me is dark.
Well, tilt it or something.
Huh?
Tilt it or something.
I could dim it, probably. Let me see if I can dim the light on this sucker. La la la.
Knucklehead.
I am.
What else is going on?
Not much, man. The whole hospital thing has been kind of a pain in the butt. It's just been a little bit of a
It's
challenge.
almost been a pain. It was almost a pain in your butt, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, they put me in there for that kind of thing, so it doesn't become a pain.
I was just a little worried that your nurse, Adam, was the one handling that.
Yeah,
little
butt
romp you had going on.
No.
That's okay, too.
Not at all.
And whatever floats the boat.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, color's perfect. Put something over whatever that is. Now,
I wonder if that light is bad. Hold on.
Now you're back to Ghost Show. Knucklehead. Let's see. What do we got?
All right, let's see what we got. Better.
Much better. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're just a little green.
I can't help you with that. All right, so talk to me about restaurants right now, Billy. So,
well, first of all, I want to let you know I got a new friend on Facebook this week. I've been cleaning house, and I got a friend request from Smoking Amy.
Oh, cool.
I was so excited.
Yeah, I'll have to tell her to undo that as soon as she can.
Restaurants and bars, everybody's still scrambling. State of Florida just opened up completely. Completely. Not even masks. So, I mean,
What are
somewhere
they,
between
idiots?
Florida and crazy is where we need to be.
I don't get. They don't understand that it's real. You
I
know, a
think they
good friend
get
of
that they
mine.
understand that it's real, but they're following the science. I don't know what else to say. Virginia is not following the science. It frustrates me.
Yeah, but
Percentages are really low in Virginia, and I don't know.
well, I can tell you one thing that I haven't seen, and someone's gonna freaking say something about this, I'm sure. But one of the things that I haven't seen being reported is death rates lately. They've said this is how many people have died from it, but that's from day one. They haven't said anything about how many people have died in the last week.
Well,
And if they do, it's usually somebody who died of something else, but supposedly the COVID lowered their immune system and allowed that to happen.
well,
Something magical. But I know that it's real because my friend Tony Dean, okay, he and his wife and his mother-in-law all got COVID. And he got sicker than a dog. But he made it through, so did his wife, and so did his elderly mother-in-law. So, that's one of those things that I just don't. I have to sit back because this is not working when I get close. Um,
yeah, you're like a moth drawn to the flame.
so we know that it's a real thing. I know he's also in Jersey, which they pump that out in spray form all over New York and Jersey. But I know that that's a hot spot. I get it. I understand what they're saying. By the way, everybody, don't forget to like and share. Yeah, well, it's not up there. Don't worry about it.
What was that?
It's our logo. It's MoreJoy's logo. Come on.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I like
it. Has a little yellow butterfly, which I've never talked about what that means. That means my grandmother, buddy.
Oh, is that what the yellow butterfly means?
My grandmother, but also my cousin Philip, who both of them are little yellow butterflies. Whenever I see a yellow butterfly, I say, "Oh, what are you guys doing?"
Is that kind of like a cardinal?
I would say kind of like a cardinal, maybe, except for the cardinals will eat yellow butterflies. First cardinal I see eat a yellow butterfly, I'm looking at him and kill it.
Oh my God, your challenges are amazing. You're all kinds of twisted in there, aren't you?
Oh my God, you wouldn't. I mean, I can't even explain.
You know what line comes to when I think about these things with you? Did you see the movie Tommy Boy?
Oh my God! Come on,
Dan Aykroyd at the end of the movie when he's got the dynamite strapped to him. He says two things that just crap me up. He goes, "You're seeing a whole team of psychiatrists, aren't you?" And then he goes, "You lived under power lines as a small child, didn't you?" That's you. You're seeing a whole team.
Because of that movie with the woman who was paralegal and she found out that living under the power lines was causing cancer to all these families. What was the name of that movie? It was her name. I forget. Anyway,
I don't remember. No. You're thinking of something else.
That movie affected me, dude.
I know, but you're thinking of something else.
Well, I don't know what I'm thinking. I know Julia Roberts played the actress.
Right.
Who is a real life person.
That's correct. But it wasn't living under the power lines. It was the actual water in Barstow, California.
That's right.
So,
from the local electrical company.
That's correct. PP&G. PP&G. She's had 5 such lawsuits still. What is her name? I'll come up with it.
I forget.
Me too. But I'll tell you what's a great movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it got me fired up, man. I watch that. And every time I drive by power lines and stuff like that, just thinking electrical companies, I just think, hey, man.
They were using hexachromium, and it was in the water. It was seeping into the land water, and people were getting sick because the levels
They're well water, right? They were drinking well water that had it in them.
Correct.
And the worst part was that they knew it was happening and it would cost too much to remediate it.
Correct. So it cost them $460 million on one lawsuit. Then there was another one in San Francisco and another one in outside San Diego.
Aaron Brockovich.
Right. Who was that?
Tony Dean said Aaron Brockovich.
Tony's correct. Aaron Brockovich. Yes. Great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it hurt my heart, that movie, man. I tell you.
Dude, I'm glad the motorcycle dude stuck it out because he got some cake at the end of it for babysitting for a year and a half. Attaboy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. He was a good man.
I'm always trying to think of the plot twist, you know.
Yeah. So restaurants right now, they're talking about doing stuff outside because no one wants to go inside.
Yeah, and they're not going inside. And we've had 37 clients that have done the microbial fogging. I have no idea why 137 haven't done it.
Right.
Because that's the reason people aren't going in or out. They just don't feel safe.
Yeah. And you know, did you watch the special? I watched the thing, not special necessarily, but I watched a little bit on ESPN about how they protect the stadium. And it's the microbial foggers.
That's right.
After every game, they go in and spray everything down.
I told you.
Yeah.
We've been doing it. Hey, Tony Anzalone has been doing this for 6 months since it's all started. And I'll tell you what, not one issue at any restaurant that we've done. None. Zero. Not staff, not clients, not anybody coming in there.
Listen, people, I'm telling you, call Tony Anzalone.
Bianchi Fogging. Right.
What's the name of the carpet company he owns?
Bianchi Carpets and Fogging.
That's what you need to look for. Bianchi Carpets on the internet. Google Bianchi Carpets, and you'll find their number. Call them and say, I want to know about microbial fogging.
It's unbelievable.
And whether it's for your house, whether it's for your business, your RV, whatever it is.
Kills everything and continues to kill for another 60 to 90 days.
And I'm telling you, you know, there's so many applications. I was just the thought that I just had when I said RVs was, enterprise rental car. They ought to say we sanitize this car every time it changes hands.
Right.
We spray the inside out, and you're straight. You're covered.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's just that's proven science right there. That's proven science. Yep. That stuff.
Well, everybody's getting creative. There's a lot of emphasis still on to-go food. That's a multi-million-dollar part of the industry right now. Everybody is cleaning to the best of their abilities that they can do, but nobody really understands the science still.
No, and they don't have to clean obviously they clean like they normally clean, every day of the week.
This isn't normal cleaning shit. This is serious cleaning stuff.
This is serious stuff. That's exactly right. And, Tony's not the only place that does it, but I'm going to tell you right now, he will give you the best deal.
That's right.
Tony he's helping people out, the small businesses that need it and can't afford it. He'll help you out.
He just did 2 restaurants last week in Gainesville. We're still getting the calls. It's just not, they're just not thinking it all through. Second of all, they might not have $600 or $700, $600 or $700, depending on the size, the square footage of what's going on. But I'll tell you what, places that do have it, nothing, nada, 0 issues.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that's one of the things maybe MoreJoy needs to do with you, Billy, is go to some of the restaurants that you've done it with, ask, and get these little testimonials, video testimonials.
Yeah, everybody
put them together and make a good Facebook ad that we can pay a couple $100 and it'll go everywhere.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're putting together this pretty cool package at Twins Ace Arlington where people can find out about the fogging, find out about PPE, find out about heaters, anybody that's in the industry, we're trying to bring them into the B2B program. So, we're real proud of it. I've been putting together for about a month. We're making the decision on Wednesday, so we'll see what's going on.
Does Twins Ace have the ability? Do they have the fogging machines? And
no.
No.
Tony will get the side work.
Okay.
Tony would be the contractor for Twins Ace.
Okay.
If they so desire to have the program.
But they'll be the subcontractor. It'll still be Twins Ace fogging your restaurant, but it will be Tony.
It will be Twins Ace referring Bianchi to do the fogging.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, by the way, what do you think of the new look?
I like it, buddy.
That's what you do when you're dating a hairdresser. She said I want to fade it in.
There. You know what? I didn't even notice the beard was gone.
It's faded. She faded it down completely to get the black out.
That's not your hairdresser. It's not a she.
Daisy. Daisy did it.
Where is your hairdresser?
My guy is Tommy Chung at Steve. Yeah. Nope, not today, dude. I let her at it.
So who did your hair?
Daisy.
Really? It's
what she does. Professional she's a professional cosmetician, hairdresser.
She is I dated the girl who ran cosmetology. She's a cosmetologist.
And hairdresser. They're both two separate things.
Same thing.
No.
Well, there's cosmetology.
They're encompassing. They're all encompassing. You could say you're that, but cosmetology is like everything. It's like
I know makeup, it is.
Makeup, everything.
Yes, I understand.
She doesn't do that shit.
Who do hair, who have they have
that's just a hairstylist.
They just don't do the makeup and stuff.
Or the nails or any of that other stuff. It's all encompassing. That word is all encompassing.
But they're licensed to know how to do it.
That's correct.
They just don't do it.
That's like your guy Adam, the proctologist.
Huh?
That's like your guy Adam, the proctologist. That's not going anywhere, bro. You're not shaking that.
Baby.
That was the funniest thing ever in your life.
I think I've only seen Adam twice in the hospital.
I didn't even know she was standing there. What was she checking again? Your what?
Oh, God knows. God knows. They don't ever check the good stuff.
So, closing out what's going on with this, we'll be checking in again with Kevin Bednaris and a couple other people. I'd like to get my guy CJ Cross on here from Alexandria and a couple other people from Fairfax. Just get them to chime in on the show about, where it's going because, things were starting to lighten up a little bit again and then the governor gets sick. What are you going to do?
Right. Well, also, dude, I'm serious now. I want to do a mixologist tournament. And we're going to have like 6 or 7 of you guys. And this will be a subsidiary of the Fastest Bartender. And we're going to hit you up with drinks. And you got to tell us how much of what liquors go in those drinks. And we'll hit you because I know no bartender knows all of them.
I don't know. There's some guys that can give you a pretty good run.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fun though.
Yeah, I think we do a Zoom trivia night for that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I think it'd be great.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I think it'd be a super lot of fun. We just need we need to recognize which bartenders are the ones to have on, and and then go from there. And we'll definitely have a good time, man. It'll be a fun time.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm all in. So Bill's been trying to get a meeting together with us, so we're all going to do that. I want to thank you guys for bearing with me with everything. It's been a complete overhaul and change. New location, site.
I'm not going to say for the better, but it's good. It's something that's happening. It's happening, and it's happening.
It's been completely for the better. It just was. It was time for me to move from the city I was in. The contracts I had, most had either evaporated because of the COVID or moved forward. I didn't like my living arrangement. I just wasn't in a good personal direction with the way things were going. The show, was my haven. You guys, you and Lisa and Bill. I mean, so finding the new spot, this place it's amazing. I'm in a gorgeous spot. I'm 2 miles from downtown Arlington, Clarendon. I got tons of new opportunities. I don't know. I'm thrilled. And then with the addition of the new person,
I don't know if you're high class enough to really live in Arlington, though, buddy.
I know they're questioning everything, dude. There's been a couple of residency checks already. I'm telling you.
The cops. I'm waiting for one of the cops to stop you outside one night on your way home from work. Hey, excuse me. What are you doing in this neighborhood?
I know a lot of those guys. I know a lot of the Arlington cops already. So
yeah,
it's not a whole lot of nothing new.
Well, in that case, the ones that are going to be like, up against the wall, Reilly. You got to be up to something.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. What on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Should be an amazing show.
Why?
I think we have a plan. Not only am I coming out of the closet on a couple things, but we're really going to go at it with this ghosting and this other deal, the friend zone.
All right.
I'm up in arms over this friend zone thing.
Right. We have a couple people still watching. I've got a couple people that let's put it up here and see who's been liking our show. We have Mike Hertz. Thank you, buddy. Tor Arsala, of course. Tony Dean and Dave Hansen.
So Davey Hansen, good dude. I'll tell you what, if Mike Hertz is watching, he's got his new club getting open at a really difficult time, man. Tough in DC. But if anybody can get things going, it's Mike Hertz. So
he's got a new place opening up
in DC. Gonna kill it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now he owns Coyote Grill, right?
We're gonna get Mike on the show. I'm gonna try to get him on next week. So
he'll come on, no problem.
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
All the time.
Yeah, let's get him on. Let's get him chit-chatting and doing some things. So
absolutely.
I don't know.
But he is the owner of Coyote Grill, right?
No, he was there filling in for a little while. I knew he wasn't going to make the cut for long, but that's a whole other story. But he's gotten an offer for this downtown club/restaurant thing. So, I mean, he's killing it. And he's going to do really well. So he'll come on and talk to us all about it.
That's cool.
So, yep. So my producer.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. The Z-Man is here, the rock star of the universe. He's producing the show tonight for me. So, sounds funny. He's about to get a name change. I'll explain all that on Wednesday too. Yes. So, yes. He'll still be Z, but I think he's going to be known as the Orange Z. Orange Z. Orange Z.
Orgy? What'd you say?
No. I thought I said that. Orange Z. So we're looking forward to that on Wednesday. We got some things coming along. You're going to decide about the studio soon. And then we're going to get down and dirty on Monday nights, talking to some people about, direct results for some things. I really want to start getting a little more hard-hitted, not projectionables or whatever. I mean, I will listen to these people and I want them to give their opinion of what they think is going on. It's time to address it.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
What do you think, boss?
It sounds good to me, man. It sounds real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So the people we'll bring on, they can have their own slight curve, whatever they want to do. They get to say what they want to do.
That sounds cool. Yeah, we'll definitely get together and talk about how to make that happen and how to structure that. We also are going to be, putting out a whole marketing putting together a whole marketing plan with Amy.
Yeah.
Amy's going to help us with that, and that'll be something to witness, because it's going to be a lot of fun. And those who are watching now, you guys are ground floor, and this is where you guys are the ones that mean the most to us. And I actually need to get in there and start talking to those people who are watching right now, who respond and say, hey, thank you.
I'm going to figure out, once I get my laptop up and running too, and get off the phone and get off the rest of these things. So.
Well, that's what I'm using, that laptop right now.
Perfect. I need that laptop, Lee. All right, buddy.
Man, you're making money hand over fist now, though, dude.
No. It's still tight, bro. Still gonna be tight for a while.
Well, you need to go up into DC and get some of those damn some of that money to put in tents and heaters, bro.
We're all over the program. I think we're going to be the preferred vendor. So we'll see how that goes and see what's said.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, see how it goes. Hey, Lee, I'm going to need to run. I got a jet.
Why?
Got to go, man. Phone's blowing up. I got to answer a couple questions. I'm in the middle of a proposal, and I love you, but I got a jet.
I love you too, bro.
I'll call you later.
All right. See ya. That's my little saying, steal. Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the show that we do on Monday nights from 7 o'clock till we finish the show. And it looks like the show's finishing up a little early tonight. I could add in all kinds of juju and silliness, but really, you've seen the crux. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some good information tonight. I appreciate you tuning in and watching. I've got one person that says, to me anyway, who's watching, and I'm wondering if that's my main man, Tony. I don't know, but I think we're going to shut it down for the night, and hope that you guys are well. Hope that you're taken care of. I just got out of the hospital. I will unashamedly ask for your prayers. I've got a PTLD in one of my lungs, which is a post-transplant lymphodystrophis or something. But it's a cancer that's hopefully will be very easily dealt with. I've got a 6-hour infusion on Thursday. They have to give me the infusion really slow so that if I have any reactions, they can deal with them. Sorry. I had a cardioversion, and it put me back into rhythm from AFib, so I'm happy about that. Now we just need to stay in rhythm and hopefully get a chance to take me off of the amiodarone, which is a rhythm drug, because it doesn't play well with my kidneys. I do have kidney disease. I don't know what stage it is now, but it's because of the rejection drugs and stuff that I have to take every single day. The other thing that's going on, let me see what else is going on with me health-wise that you guys can pray for, which I would appreciate. My sugars are starting to elevate because of the drugs that I'm on, the Prograf and the prednisone and stuff like that. So they're elevating. I'm having to do a lot more insulin than I've had to do in the past. Maybe the amiodarone had something to do with the sugars going up. I don't know exactly. So I'm not a professional when it comes to that. But, a prayer is for me to remember to do things that I'm supposed to do. As long as I do what I'm supposed to do, everything will be copacetic. So that's basically all that's working to be. I appreciate everybody tuning in. You can always comment, which is somewhere on your screen. I don't know where. And you can always like and share the program. That's what I would like, if you would like and share the program, so that, like we had with Billy Reilly, we need to know who's watching. And I'm going to start giving away stuff here pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to making contacts with the people who watch the show, and we'll get you out there as one of our people that spreads the word as it were, shares the program so that we can just become huge, not just in the Northern Virginia area, but also throughout the United States and the world, man. Steve Day, what's up, buddy? And thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Steve, for the love and prayers. Make sure you like or love the show for me, Steve, if you don't mind. And yeah, I don't know, Steve. What are some of your specialties? You interested in working with us here with MoreJoy? More the merrier, brother. What else? Yeah, I'm looking for people who are willing to help us out with as far as marketing is concerned, as far as content. I mean, if you have a show idea, let's talk. Sorry. Let's talk. If you have a show idea, you think it would go well, and give me a holler. Give me a try on morejoy111@gmail.com. That's my email address. morejoy111@gmail.com. It's also there's another one too, but you'll see that someday when we start really functioning as a solid show. I think I just saw a UFO fly over my head in the background, so that's always good. We always like that. Hold on, where is he? Where is he? Can we see him again? Light up, Mister. Light up, light up. Anyway, so that's where we are as far as that's concerned. We've got, by the way, those of you watching right now, please stay tuned. At 8:30 tonight, we will have Trivia Extravaganza with your host, the Trivia Master, Geeky Blaster. So, yeah, we'd love to have you join us for that program. It'll be fun, it'll be exciting, and it'll be just one of those things that'll perk you up, especially in this time of nuttiness. So I guess, you know what, I got to say one thing. Steve Day, if you're the one that did that, look at you. You follow directions good, buddy. Well, good luck to Mike Hertz as well. And you know what I feel like I'm doing right now? What was the name of that movie? We're stuck here in the woods. Help us. I don't know what's going on. We heard a noise. Oh! Anyway, I forget the name of that movie. But it was supposed to be that real life drama, whatever, like they're in the woods. What was the name of that movie? Tony Dean, you still watching? What was the name of that movie? Anyway, all right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. Good night. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And stay tuned for 8:30. Or go get yourself a snack, a drink. Put the game, Monday Night Football game on what? All right, Billy boy, big boy. Anyway, start the game and then just hit pause, and then we'll do our show, and then you can go from the game like it's from the beginning. How cool is that, huh? You can see whether Lamar Jackson or our superstar, well, both of them are superstars, but Pat Mahomes, both boys have been on my teams. And they've both been fantastico. So, in fact, I think at one time I had both of them, and I had a hard time deciding every week which quarterback I was going to start. All right, y'all. I'm going to play something for y'all to go out on. Uh-oh, where am I? There I am. And, yeah, stay tuned for our quiz show at 8:30.
Hello there, my fellow Novanians. Yes, if you're from Northern Virginia, we want you to know that there is now a radio station just for you with all the events, all the information going on in Northern Virginia. We have a radio station that is dedicated to Novanians and all of Nova. It's MoreJoy Radio. MoreJoy Radio. It's your answer to the best music, the most positive, most fun, and most good music, most good, on the air. MoreJoy Radio. We're on the internet. All you have to do is go to morejoyradio.com and you can listen. You can listen to MoreJoy Radio anytime you want. Would you run out of flowers?
Lee, I know you were expecting a hockey game tonight, but I really wanted to bring you something that's completely different. Although it's on ice, it is players, but it's ice dancing.
You know what?
Just check it out.
And you said, wear your hockey jersey.
Watch it. He's on the ice. Watch it. He's going around.
All
He's
right.
going around the boards right now. He's going around. He catches up. Oh, he crashed. Oh, my God. But that's perfect. That's just like hockey. It's great.
You know what? It's not like hockey, because that guy is wearing sequins, man.
Lee,
That's not hockey.
Lee, you need more joy in your life.
No,
That's
I don't
why
think-
I came to ice dancing.
Oh.
Joy. More joy in your life. You got to go to the morejoyradio.com.
I want to see people hit each other, and you know what? You can't even get beer here.
I know, but this is all about joy. We brought you to Ice Dancing for Joy,
Derek
just
line
like
one,
LMB
patient
show.
information at Q15. Derek line one,
MoreJoyradio.com. They
patient
click on the
information
LMB
at
show,
Q15.
and they listen to us on Friday nights. That's joy.
All right. Well, you know what? I think that's a good idea, and I'll just try to be more joyful. But again, no hot dogs, no popcorn. They don't have none of that stuff here.
I'll buy you some. Click, connect, listen. LMB show.